Happy Wednesday. I'm First Alert Meteorologist Austin Evans. We've made it to the midpoint of the week, but we're dealing with a whole lot more rain than what the data earlier this week was showing. And yesterday, Chief Meteorologist Jeff Castle gave you the first alert to a flash flooding threat this morning, and that has been what we've been dealing with all morning here in the First Alert Weather Center. You can see still widespread light to moderate showers moving through portions of the Arklatex. We still have multiple parishes and counties under flash flood watch here with those lighter green areas. Those are flood warnings. This will go until 1 o'clock today because we're still expecting rain going through the noon hour. Let's dive into the latest on Future Track here, and you can see it's doing a pretty good job. It doesn't have the location perfect, but it's not doing a bad job here. Going into the noon hour, still going to have some rain holding on, and of course the flooding concern is still going to last through that 1 o'clock hour when that will be allowed to expire unless they cancel it ahead of time, and we'll see most of the rain gone by about 2:30 in the afternoon. And then going into 5 o'clock, you can see a lot of sunshine across the region. We're going to start really warming up going into the 3, 4, and 5 o'clock hours of this afternoon before that sun sets and we start to actually cool off from the day. You can see we will have clearer skies going into the late night hours and for the most part overnight until we get into early Thursday morning. Now, the data suggesting that we're not going to get much for rain Thursday morning. That could change. Yesterday it was putting a bit of rain over the region. I was skeptical because it was just one model run that did that. You can see Future Track keeping us dry throughout the morning on Thursday, but not clear. Going to be dealing with some cloud cover, but going throughout the rest of the afternoon, we see plenty of sunshine, and that sticks around going into the later hours, and clear skies going into the late night hours. We still have those few counties on the edge and just on the edge of the Arklatex under a heat advisory just immediately to our west, including, say, the Dallas area under excessive heat warning. This will go until 7 o'clock for the counties closest to us. We may see this extended depending on what temperatures do today. Obviously, right now, they're not all that warm at all, thanks to all the rain and clouds that we've seen, and especially over the eastern half of the Arklatex. Now, the Muggy meter is going to be showing very, very high humidity, and you can see that here through the weekend. Going to be dealing with 70, 75 degree dew points or higher with the upper 90s that we're going to be forecasting. However, today things might just be a little bit different. We'll have to see what heating does throughout the rest of the afternoon. You can see the rain chances hanging on today. By the noon hour, that will likely be a bit lower, but for now, we're going to keep it at that 40. Here's a live look at our top shore with McClarty Ford Sky Camera overlooking Texarkana and the surrounding area. Starting to see a little brightness in the sky, so the sun should be coming out relatively soon. You can see going into the afternoon, this is for Shreveport-Bossier specifically, but you can see what our heat index and temperatures do going into the afternoon on this graph here. So we might be seeing those really high heat index values once again. We'll just have to monitor the situation. You can also see here on the evening planner, temperatures holding on to the 90s through 7 o'clock with plenty of sunshine. Highs today, we're still looking at the possibility of the low to mid 90s. We will have to play that by ear and continue to monitor it. We'll be in the upper 90s going into tomorrow and Friday. It's not going to be a very pleasant end to the work week. This weekend also not going to be the most comfortable in the world. Going into Sunday, a bit of a rain chance there, and then Monday and Tuesday, lower rain chances, but still staying rather hot. I will have the latest coming up on KSLA News 12 at noon. I'll be back later this afternoon with an update on the website, and for KSLA News 12 now at 4. You have a great Wednesday.